that live in my kingdom, when they hear music, everybody try to make a trumpet sound. When they heard any kind of... All right, stop sign.
That means
When they heard any kind of music, my crown's not staying, that they had to stop and worship this golden statue or golden image. Okay? So the king said, when you hear music, play your guitar now. All right, they didn't have guitars back then, but we'll play ours. That they had to stop and worship this golden statue. That's what I forgot. There were 3 men, Liam.
Stop, Liam. That's our statue.
Sit, listen.
Don't mess with our statue.
Sit. All right, there were 3 men. All right, if you can hear me, nod your head. If you can hear me, nod your head. The 3 men were called Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Those are kind of crazy.
Not making no sense.
That's
Those
their
are weird names.
They're weird names, but let's see if we can say them. Say Shadrach,
Shadrach,
Meshach, and Abednego.
And Abednego.
And guess what they
Say
did?
Shad, Mesh, and Benny.
Oh no. Shadrach, Meshach. Listen, we were quiet and calm, would you? Okay. All right.
Tell the story.
Listen. So Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego said, no, we are not going to worship that statue. And King Nebuchadnezzar found out, and he was so angry. And he said, why do you refuse to bow down to worship my statue? And they said, we are not, because that is not the God that we believe in. King Nebuchadnezzar said, throw him in the fiery furnace.
What's a fiery furnace?
It's a lot of fire. And he threw him in the fire, okay? All right. And he was so mad that King Nebuchadnezzar said, make that furnace be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times hotter. It was so hot that the men, Liam, Enoch, come this way. Come right here.
But Enoch.
Come right here. He said the furnace, and Liam, you sit right here. The furnace was so hot that the men that took Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego to the furnace, they died putting them in because it was so hot. But before they put them in, they tied their hands behind their back, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
So they don't get... Are they all boys and girls?
They're all boys. They're all boys. So they threw them in the furnace, and their hands are tied behind their back. But guess what? You think they would die, right? Because it's lots of fire. They did not die. How? God, Jesus, yes, God was with them.
Were the king beasts too mad?
Huh?
Were the king beasts too mad?
Well, listen to this. The king was so surprised. Because when the king kind of peeked into the furnace, he saw Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Their hands weren't tied behind their back anymore. They were like dancing with God. Dancing with...
How can they be happy?
Jesus. They were dancing with
You saw
Jesus.
not 3 people, but...
How many?
0.
What comes after 3? 1, 2, 3,
4.
4. So King Nebuchadnezzar had them get out, and he said, who in the world is that with you? Was with you? And they said, Jesus, our God, saved us. And so from that minute on, King Nebuchadnezzar said, we are all going to worship God. The God that Shadrach, Meshach,
Hang down on the
push
floor.
the statue down. We can
Are
push
these
the statue
things
down.
on? Are these
All right.
things on?
Okay. Get in there.
Come on, go.
You got to do it. All right. And the king, Mandy, you just be the king for me. All right. And so their hands become untied. The hands become untied. And King looks in here, and who does he see?
Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4.
They're not burning up.
They're not on fire.
So King Nebuchadnezzar says, come out.
Come out, come out.
All right. And the king says, no more golden statue.
No more golden statue.